Hello, my name is CarX82, and welcome back. We're going to New Horizons series. Last episode, we got a couple machines crafted up. The lathe, the cutting machine, so we can craft up our power IC things. And these are used in the MV energy hatch. Which we are going to need. Now, unfortunately, I got everything ready, threw it in the assembler, was ready to get this thing crafted up, and I'm like, what? Oh, wait. Is this gated by energy tier? And yep, it sure is. So I kind of forgot about these coils being a gate. So each tier coil requires that tier assembler, we can see, which basically means the hatches are gated behind that tier assembly machine. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, before we can do that, I'm actually going to have to get the next tier assembly machine, which is kind of annoying. But it's one of those machines you have to craft up every single tier. You don't have to do that with everything. Like a bending machine, I'm not going to have to. I'll probably skip a couple tiers. But the assembly machine, the circuit assembly machine, you literally have to craft up every single tier to progress, which is kind of annoying because, as we know, the assembly machine recipes are quite difficult. Not difficult, but require a lot of materials. Now, at the end of last episode, I threw the two of these in a copper cable in a crafting table, and I logged in today, and they are gone. Now, I did go back and watch the actual episode just to make sure I wasn't crazy. I did throw those in there, and I didn't take them out, because that's usually what I do. I throw them in there as I'm crafting something up. I kind of use it as like a work table, as we can see. And those were gone when I came back. So I don't know if that's like a bug. Something happened there. But I'm definitely missing two of these. Because I only have... You get 12. Or I crafted up 12. And now I only have 8. Or I have 10. And those are gone. And I know for sure that was the last thing I did before I quit the world. So I'm actually going to quit the world right now, reload, and I'm just curious if these things disappear again. I'm not going to worry about like cheating into new ones or something like that. Because it's not really that important. These things are really easy to craft up. But that does appear to be a bug, and I'm wondering, like, I've never noticed like these disappear. So I don't know. I've looked in like all the chests from, and they are nowhere. I haven't used them for anything. There's nothing. I can't craft this up yet. And there's only 3 things they're used in, which I haven't crafted up. So they are 100% gone. So let me quit. We'll log back in the world. I'm just kind of curious if these disappear. Okay, after logging back in, they were not missing this time. So, yeah, I really don't know what that caused. I feel like it may be something with that overlay. I remember having issues in the last time I played this, that some random stuff would disappear occasionally, and I feel like it was weirdness with this. I remember the assembly line. Sometimes stuff would be there that wasn't supposed to be there, or stuff was missing. Like, I feel like it's that overlay that shows this stuff. It just seems to happen with the stuff like that. So I honestly have no idea what this happened to those. I never used them. And they are missing. I made 12 of these because the recipe makes 6 each. So I got 12, but 2 of them are missing. So I don't know. But yeah. So I put the rest of the stuff in there to get the hatch. Unfortunately, we can't make that yet. Now, for some reason, started crafting up 2 more motors. And I realized I don't know why I'm crafting these up, but might as well finish it because I actually just had to go to the Twilight Forest to get some more nickel. So we'll use the motors, but I think I needed what I needed was the I needed LV motors because I am actually going to craft up the next thing we're going to craft up is the circuit assembly machine. I need to stop putting this off. I've been putting it off for a while just because the robot arms and everything, but we're kind of getting to the point where it's not that bad. It's really the circuits that are the annoying bit. But yeah, so I think we're going to do the basic assembly machine first. I do need the MV assembly machine. I'm probably not going to do that right this second. I think I need to get easier circuits. For sure. Like, that needs to be my next goal, because I'm really tired of having to craft up these having to craft up 3 of these circuits for 1 MV circuit. It's not going to get much better with that, but it's going to get a bit better. Also, I did complete a bunch of quests. I knocked out a whole bunch that I had. I had some under multi-block goals. I knocked out all these. Got some stuff. I got loot bags, and I opened some MV ones, and I actually got 4 pumps from one of the MV bags. That's where that pump I got. So that was really cool, actually. But I know if I open them up now, I probably won't get anything cool. Oh, that looks like an item chest. Creative modifier. Oh, it's a super tank. Alright, well, I'll take the super tank. Industrial diamond is pretty cool. Potions of health. These just clog up my inventory because they don't stack, so see ya. What the heck is this? Iron vanishing frame. Alright. I'm not really gonna be doing any fancy doors. That's just gonna take up more stuff. Chrome. Interesting. I'll throw it in there for now, but I need to expand that. Look at that. We got a medium battery hull as well. Alright, so we got some cool stuff. Nothing I can really use right at the moment. Industrial diamond's pretty cool. I think there may be some... I don't remember where I was putting my... Do I have like a chest for... I guess this is sort of my lapis and gems kind of chest. It's not really, though. Creative tool modifier is pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to put it on. So it's kind of just going to get... But see, these just take up... I'm probably not going to use them, to be honest. Never remember about them. They'll just sit in there for months. Super tank, though. That's pretty cool. That does... What is it? 400,000? I didn't see what it was, but yeah. That's actually really cool. I will use that, but... Yeah, so what I was saying is you get some decent stuff from those loot bags, which, that is cool. So I guess, yeah, I guess we're doing... Oh, also, what the heck is with these, Why would this be a reward? You need one of these to get this, to complete the quest. Why would this be a reward? That makes 0 sense to me. I remember that being weird, too. See, I already have an emerald then. Why the heck would I want another one? Is it just a troll reward at this point? Kind of like that. No! There we go. Get in there. You troll reward. Alright, yeah. So let me continue doing this. This is going to take a hot second because these are a bit annoying. I am also kind of getting to the point where I should start thinking about producing steel in the blast furnace. If I put some oxygen in it, actually, I could put it right here. Let me do this. At least for now. I swear we're gonna move this, like, soon. Keep saying that, but... there we go. It did form. I could move it a bit farther away if I wanted. There are redstone cables or redstone LV cable. LV. I can remember the name of them. I thought they were like redstone. No, not cobalt, not lead. These? Yeah, red alloy cables is actually... Oh no, that's UV. Isn't there... I thought there was a redstone alloy. I thought there was a... Yeah, redstone alloy wire. Oh, they're right there. Alright, yeah. So redstone alloy wires actually have no loss in them. And they're not superconductors, so they're not difficult to craft up. So if I wanted to, I could craft up some redstone alloy wires, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about that. I'm just going to wait to get this upgraded, then I can kind of spread out the base a bit more. Alright, but yeah, let me get to craft in here. Let's probably... Yeah, we'll get to doing that, and we'll come back. Alright, I'm just finishing up crafting up the circuit assembler. I'm throwing some magnetite dust. You get iron out of it, and you actually get oxygen, so I'll probably use some of this oxygen. Actually, have it directly go in there. So I'll use that to smelt up some... Oh, I got it. Steel, instead of doing it that way. Eventually we'll get rid of all those, but man, I spent so much time making those dang bricks with the bucket. But, yeah. And it is cables, which I have been spending like all my money on. Or spending all my coin on all these, basically. I even bought steel ingots. You get so many coins that you can't use them all. Even with me buying this stuff constantly, I'm still not using it all. Alright, so there's that. I just need the circuits. That is... that. Nope. Dang it, I did more than I wanted, but oh well. Just because I'm a bit short on steel. I haven't had that things running for a while. Although I could just go grab some charcoal up top. I have tons of charcoal. Right, I needed the gold. Now I want to also, this is a bit far off, but I really need to look into making the better circuit boards, because right now I'm using 4 gold per good circuit board, whereas like if we do it this way, it's just 1 gold ingot per. But getting sodium persulfate or iron chloride at this stage of the game is a bit more complicated. But gold is kind of being annoying for me to find in that magnetite vein. There just doesn't seem to be much gold in there. But yeah, like we're turning the magnetite into iron and oxygen. So I think we are good. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a steel case, and I couldn't remember. All right. Oh my goodness, basic assembly machine. Just these robot arms, which are a pain. But right, there we go. Now this is a pretty expensive recipe. Now if we look at the electronic circuits, as we know, we've been doing it this way, but there is actually a circuit assembler recipe which does it with this. We'll use molten soldering alloy. I'm pretty sure I have antimony, right? I found antimony. Yes, it's a different color than I'm used to in GregTech Community Edition, but we do have antimony. So actually, why don't I 1 of that, 9 of that. Forgot I have an electric. Oh, so that'll make soldering alloy. And we can put that in our basic assembly machine. Right, and did we get anything exciting for that? I really need to keep checking. You know what, we'll take the annealed copper is easy enough to craft. It's just a copper dust in there. Whereas gold, I am not struggling with, but it's definitely a bit more complicated. All right, so what I was saying is, if we want to do it in the circuit assembler recipe, this one isn't too bad, but some of the recipes, I believe, like this one, is pretty high powered. So I need to have it closer this way. We wouldn't really have to worry too much if we had the 4x redstone alloy cables, but I don't have those. And I don't think we need to worry about that, really. Question is, where do I want to put the circuit assembler? Oh, electrolyzer. We don't need that one anymore. Although I may... Man, it's so hard to get through here. I may hold on to this for the time being because we can electrolyze water, which is very, very slow. It's very slow electrolyzing the water, but it does get you oxygen and hydrogen, and you basically just leave that running permanently. Although it is not that water, just that not. No, like, just no water, regular water, not reed water, not salty water, distilled, there, just regular water. That's funny. I believe it is kind of power intensive. Ah, right. I kind of forgot that you have to do it with the cells. That's right. In GregTech New Horizons, the electrolyzer does not have multiple, it doesn't have like 6 things for fluids, unfortunately. So it is definitely, if I do that, it's definitely a bit more complicated. I can't just pipe water into it. I got to set up, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's a little more complicated than that. But all right, we got that. So I'll throw that in the fluid extractor, which that is not where I wanted it to go. I'll wait for it to finish and then I can put it in there. You do use soldering alloy in the assembly machine, but I am not using that at the moment. I want this all in there. Cool. All right, so there we go. We can actually make the easier circuits now. I mean, they're not that much cheaper, but I don't use any steel now, and we don't need red alloy cables. We save on the cables and some steel, and yeah, that is pretty cool. And also, is it that one? Yes. No. Good circuits. This. We can do this one in there, and that is cheaper as well. So, yeah. All right. That is cool. So next thing, what do we want? Advanced assembly machine? Ooh. No. Let's do... Man, 3 of those. All the circuits. It's just me basically putting this off if I don't if I don't do that. Let me think. I think I'm gonna do... Man, can't decide. I think I want to do the precision. Is that what I want to do? If we get the precision laser engraver, I think we can do better, easier circuits if I can see. I guess it would be with that, wouldn't it? That would be easier. Oh, there's 30. Yeah. No, because that would mean the LV tier would actually require diodes. Now, we're not quite there yet. Once I get... No, I don't have platinum yet. What am I talking about? That's a little while off. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to do the precision laser engraver. Let's go with the circuits instead of jumping around. So we want to get the circuits crafted up. There we go. There's 10 of those. I need, I believe, 5. So the 3 MV circuits and then the 2 MV circuits. So I need 5. And I think I have enough. I have spent a whole bunch of coins. But it just makes it so much easier. There is that, and then I think, yeah, copper wire. Hey, do we have enough? I think we have enough. It's not difficult to make, but... Alright, so there is that. And that will be the MV circuits. Oh, that already feels cheaper. It's not great, but once we get this... they'll start getting a bit better. Alright. So we'll throw that in there. That in there. Alright, cool. So that's crafting that up. Over here we got this. Got our pistons that we need. What did I miss? Right, copper cables. I should just have my crafting table right here, but all my chests are over here. Alright, so there is that. Cool. And then the 3, and then we need that. So there is our meter. Don't know if this is... It is a quest. I just have it. Cool. You never know. Alright. That really wasn't too bad. We ended up using the electrum that I got from that quest, actually. So that kind of worked out. Oh, that's nice. 8 ender pearls. I like that. 5 coins. I'm like, 5 coins is like some diodes. Or, yeah. I wouldn't ever do the 5 coins for 16 copper. But, that was super useful, the red alloy. Because that was a lot of redstone that I wasn't having to get that away. Alright, so we just need these 3. Now, obviously, this setup is pretty bad, since I don't really have much room for my MV cables. We are working on it, though, I promise. Like, maybe you couldn't even go underneath if I wanted. Maybe we'll go underneath. There. Alright, so there is the advanced precision laser engraver. Let's just double check. Cool. Alright, that feels pretty cool. Now, need to clear some of this out, just so I'm not completely... My bags aren't completely full. Come on, components. Gunpowder. Oh, we got 4 pumps. We got 4 pumps. Oh, that is so cool. These are just so annoying to craft up. They're just so many different parts. I think that's what it is. Alright, cool. So that's cool that we got to see that happen. So we saw that is actually a thing. That I didn't just eat those in. I did get them from a thing. Man, how do I want to do this? We're gonna get this sorted, because this is not ideal at all. I 100% agree with people saying this is terrible. It is. But I'm working on it. once we get the... I also need a better way to get down here. I should, with those ender pearls, I think maybe I'll craft up elevators with those ender pearls that it just gave us. Ooh, ender pearl plates, because, you know, of course, GregTech New Horizons, everything is modified. I don't have enough ender pearls for that. JK. Is that what I want? We can sort of reach it. Alright, but the reason we wanted that was for, yes, these. Integrated logic circuit and the RAM. So we gotta need a red or a ruby and a green sapphire lens would probably be the easiest. I can get one. See, there we go. It gives us something we don't really need. All right, so I guess we'll take the ruby. Is that what we want? Oh, sure. Worst case scenario, I do have a quest over here. I haven't completed it, but I can get 64 purified diamond ore. I wouldn't get coal. Probably not ruby. I don't think we need emeralds now, but yeah. Didn't I complete that quest? Did I not get that? Am I blind? Did I not? I don't see the ruby. Oh, there it is. It was hidden. So I'm not completely crazy. Does it just want one for the next bit? Yeah, it just wants the one. I'll probably do a couple, though, while I'm over here. Alright, so there is the precision laser engraver. That'll get us the parts for the next kind of tier. Not necessarily tier of circuits, but easier ways to make them. LLV here. My goodness. What does it say? LV. There. We're not quite at microprocessors yet. I think. No, that's plastic circuit boards. We're not there yet. But the integrated circuit board, that's the next one. Again, though, that, I don't know, that does use diodes. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. But these do get used in other circuits as well. As we can see, that's like an HV circuit. Oh, look at that. We can actually get up to an HV circuit. Interesting. Alright, but in order to finish that quest, I'm going to have to get the random, or I'm going to have to get green sapphire. Green sapphire? Or would... Oh wait, would emerald lens work? There's so many different types of lenses, it gets kind of confusing. Thought that was a different type. Alright, hurry up. How long is this recipe? Oh, that is a 60-second recipe. I didn't actually realize that was that long. Where's this leading to? Yeah, integrated circuit is what it is leading to. Leading to that. I guess said though that eating that, although that's not the as bad anymore. It does require. We don't have poly, so we'd probably be doing. What would we be doing? I don't know. Sometimes there are so many different recipe versions, it's hard to know. Like molten glass, you only get one from that. Yeah, it looks like until we can get plastic, we can only get one. All right, we'll try that. I don't know which one we're gonna get, but All right, so that opens up that. All right, so basically I wanted to do that so I can get some easier circuits, at least doing it this way. Even if we can't quite get the integrated logic circuits quite yet, having the circuit assembler lets me craft up MV circuits. So I need 4 MV circuits for this. I think we'll be able to get that next episode. I'm pretty sure. I will work towards that. We have everything for it. Just a bunch of circuits. So I wanted to get a little bit... No, I didn't think it was that. No, I didn't think so. No! Oh well. I also need to, as we see, need to go get some green sapphire. Pretty sure green sapphire. I'll need to... Yeah, I'll need to sift for green sapphire. Although we've gotten a decent amount of that right now. But all right, anyway, circuit assembly machine. Pretty cool. Next episode we'll come back. We'll get the energy hatch finally crafted up. We'll get a better assembler, and hopefully get this a bit better organized. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.